Hi everyone, Simon here with a review of Pity Pit. Pity Pit is a 2D arcade platformer that's available for PlayStation 4 as you see on your screens, but also Nintendo Switch, PC and Xbox One. This game is what I call a smash-up. It takes two games and just literally throws them together, and those two games are Downwell and Dig Dug. If you've not played those games before, don't worry, I'll explain how this game works. But essentially, the short review for people is if you like to see a mashup of those two and have it quite hardcore, this is what Pity Pit is all about. For those of you that want the longer review, here we go. You play as Otario, who is a dwarf who has his wife stolen by a demon in front of his eyes, and he dives down a mine. Otario will then chase after him through 5 very difficult levels. The way how you go about it is taken from Dig Dug, and Dig Dug was all about mining around a level, clearing blocks to forge a path and try and get away from various enemies that are in the mine as you dig. Now, in Pity Pit, enemies will kind of come up for you as you dig further and further down. Some of them will fly up and they'll go through the rocks that you've created and the paths that you've got. Some of them, it might mean that you need to hide. Some you might need to place bombs in order to eradicate them. Some of them you can actually fall on and land on their heads and kill them that way. There's a variety of different enemies and they all require different skills and different platforming mechanics to try and get round. Some of them, though, will chase after you, and they come quite early, and this is the big difficulty spike that Pity Pit has. And that's because you need to plan out very quickly what you're going to do, because the mine is collapsing down on top of you as you go. So you can't hang around too long. You need to make quick, decisive and incisive choices and plot out your tactics very quickly, because if you hang around for about 15 to 20 seconds, you're very likely to have had your game be over. And that's where Downwell comes from. Downwell, an absolutely storming arcade platformer. If you've not played it, I hugely recommend it. But the way how Downwell works is that you're constantly falling down and you need to kind of land on enemies and almost chain them as if like you're bouncing off them as you fall down and avoiding the pitfalls of what's going on. And Pity Pit takes that mechanic too and uses that as part of its cycle of levels. At the end of each level, you'll also have a shop and a weapon upgrade. A shop allows you to potentially buy more hearts to help you out. It can let you exchange coins for and rocks and minerals that you've collected along the way for various bombs, for example. And then there's like an armory section that allows you to upgrade your pickaxe, because certain enemies might take a certain amount of hits to clear. If you can upgrade your pickaxe because you've been mining rocks as you go and collecting some of the juicy minerals that are rarer throughout the game, then you can use those to upgrade your weapon so that when you get to the next level, you can be slightly less runaway, chasey and reactive, and you can be a bit more aggressive with the actions that you bring. I must admit, I have yet to complete Pity Pit because the difficulty curve ramps up really quickly and I panic when it starts to go quite fast on level 4 is where I was able to get to the furthest at the moment. And although the gameplay doesn't necessarily switch up or any of the gameplay palettes really switch up, it's the speed and the quantity of the enemies and the collapsing of the mine that keeps you on your toes, because very quickly mechanics that you'd be able to kind of work your way around in the very beginning become almost insurmountable as you go through. So you really have to be like smash, 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 drop down, avoid everyone, run to the left, run to the right, smash, 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 drop down, go again. And people that really enjoy their hardcore platformers, I think will actually really enjoy Pity Pit. It's an East Asia soft game, so it's going to have a really easy platinum, but actually if you're here for the challenge, your platinum will be done within 15 to 20 minutes max, and you'll be busy trying to get to the end of the game, which you don't need to do for the platinum. That is where the real challenge lies. I think hardcore platformers will lap it up, and those that come for the easy platinum, sadly, will be missing out by diving out of an experience far, far, far too early, because Pity Pit actually has quite a lot to offer. There will be a written review of this over on higherplanegames.com. I do want to keep going a little bit further though, just to see if I can ever get to level 5, but I'll probably give it up in about a week and just say, do you know what, I'm happy with how far I got. But yeah, this one's for the hardcores. You guys take care. Any comments you've got, leave them down below, and I'll catch you in another video here on Higher Plane Games. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a collection of media projects ran by me. If you like what you see and want to find out more, visit patreon.com/Higher Plane Network. Your support can make so much more possible, be that a like, a comment, a share, or a pledge. Thanks for watching.